Hey friends, Zen Cooney here. I'm going to do some heavy club swinging this morning. Prior to doing that, I'm going to warm up with some isometrics with my strap and some dynamic tension with my longevity ring. So let's take a look at what I do, give you some ideas that you might want to incorporate in your mindful movement practice. So we'll start with the strap. You can use any kind of rope or strap, isometric strap that you like. This one is from an old strap down or tow rope type material. I've had it for about 15 years or so, and it has held up magnificently. So I'm going to start with a low standing press, inhale, and as you're exhaling, go ahead and start pushing up towards the sky with the hands and pushing down into the earth, pushing the earth away with your legs. Engage the abs, the glutes, of course, shoulders. Now, don't let your wrists go into extension. Keep them either in neutral or even in a little bit of flexion. Going to do this for a few more seconds. And release. Roll the shoulders. Step the feet in a little bit, come up a little bit higher. And same idea, get those wrists so they're neutral or slightly flexed. Push the earth away, glutes, abs engaged, and then start to press upward with the arms down into the earth, the legs even more. Keep the breathing going. And maximum press now. And relax. All right. Oh, already feeling good. You know, if you're not feeling great when you're doing your movement practice, whether you call it a workout or a play out the way we call it, I don't care what you call it. If you're not feeling great, if you're not enthusiastic about what you're doing, if you're not feeling invigorated within the first 60 to 90 seconds, then you're not doing what I'm doing. Make it fun, make it creative, experiment, explore, improvise, modify, adapt, adjust. That way, it becomes a wonderful creative process and a great time of learning and discovery. So, next up, what are we going to do? We're going to do some shoulder. So we're going to come across the body, thumbs are facing out away from me. So I've got myself in a little bit of an X here. So push the earth away, engage glutes and abs, of course. Now pull this back a little bit first so that you're really engaging across the upper back. And here we go. Start to press out to the side. You're breathing, of course, pushing the earth away, pulling on those straps. Oh, magnificent. This feels wonderful. All right, and relax. If you're not hip to all the benefits of isometrics, you can look online, find a lot of good articles that are written on it, scientific papers that are written on it that show you. You can lower your blood pressure, strengthen your joints and sinew. You can do all sorts of magnificent preparation for any kind of movement that you're going to do by just putting in some isometric training. You can intersperse it through your workout. There's all sorts of great ways to use it. All right, so what we're going to do is a low curl. So I'm starting off in this low position, and let's lift for a curl. So I'm pushing the earth away with my legs, lifting up with the arms, spine nice and long, breathing. And relax. Then we're going to come up just a little bit. Going to be like in a hammer curl position. Thumbs are up. And push the earth away, engage glutes and abs, and curl. Breathing. And relax. Roll the shoulders a few times. All right, now let's engage a little bit more with the legs. We've already been activating legs with what we're doing. Now we're going to do it with some bent knee. So we're going to come down a bit. Just wrap your strap, or if you have adjustable strap, go ahead and make your adjustment. So you can see I'm just above the knees and sitting down. Got my chest up. My feet are about twice hip distance apart, and we're going to start pushing the earth away and trying to stand up. Keep that upper back strongly engaged. And relax. So then what we want to do is go ahead and take it into even a lower position. So adjust your strap accordingly. I'm going to open legs even a little bit wider, and so I'm standing nice chest up, and here we go. Pushing the earth away, pulling on the straps with the arms, breathing, and relax. Very good. Then I'm just going to take the strap, going to double it, put it overhead, and pull it apart. Breathing, engaged all the way through my body, and relax. Then I'm going to choke up on it just a little bit. Put it right in front of my chest, elbows out to the side, and pull apart. Make sure your glutes and abs are engaged. And relax. All right, so that's it for the strap. Now let's do some dynamic tension. So dynamic tension is basically what? When I say dynamic tension, I'm talking about where I'm doing basically some kind of isometric movement, so either pushing or pulling against an immovable object, but at the same time where I'm going to move. So let's say I'm pressing inward. I keep pressing inward as I move my arm out and back. So a dynamic tension is basically isometric tension, but there is some movement involved. All right, so here's what this one's going to look like. We're going to start it with my palms are turned up, my elbows are out, ring is touching right here at my xiphoid process. So I'm going to push inward. So there's my immovable object pressure, my isometric part. And then I'm going to slowly begin to move that out, away from the chest. It's going to shift to my hands a little bit. And you'll find that in each inch that you move out, it gives you a slightly different engagement. Then maintaining that pressure, bending the elbows, and slowly bringing it back in. And relax. Shake that out a little bit. All right, so we've done the pushing it together. Now we're going to do that same basic movement, but pulling it apart. So here we've got it once again, and actually let's change it a little bit. Rather than doing the identical thing, we'll do it turn this way. So in nice and close, you can come in even closer this way. So when you first initially begin your pull, you should be feeling it way back up in here in the lats. So elbows are out, standing nice and straight, push the earth away, engage the glutes and the abs, pull it apart. As you're pulling, you slowly move it forward. Now as I move forward, I can feel my abdominals beginning to engage even more. Every little bit that I reach out will pull back in, engaging some different muscle fibers. Wonderful. And relax. All right, so that for right now is all I'm going to do for the upper body. Got a little bit of lower body engaged too, so let's do a little bit more with the ring to engage the lower body. We can take our ring, holding it, put it between the legs. So you can see I'm squatted down a little bit. Now I'm going to get the muscles here along the inside of the thighs, I'm going to push inward. I got isometric pressure inward. And relax. Yeah. All right. Then we're going to take it, we're going to put it, we're going to bring our feet closer together. We're going to hold underneath, so our arms are actually going to be the immovable object that the legs are going to press against. We're going to get what muscles we have running along here, up all the way up into the gluteus medius activated. So we're going to be here and try and push your legs against your arms. Breathing, pushing the earth away. Back is nice and flat, and relax. Good. All right. Now, with those few movements, I've got my whole body warmed up, activated, and ready for whatever else I'm going to do. Today, it's going to be heavy Indian club. Tomorrow, could be kettlebells or something else. Whatever it is that you're going to do, this kind of warm-up will work for you if you work it. So remember, you're the guru, make it fun.